Okay, so if you have ever traveled across cities like Lagos to Abuja, Port Harcourt to Enugu, or Lagos to Onitsha, then you would know that the transportation business is a serious money-making venture. For the purpose of those who have given me comments like this and shown interest in my pidgin English, I'm going to be adding the Nigerian pidgin English to English language. So sit back, relax, and watch me do my thing. We're going to be deep diving into how you can start an interstate transport business, the types of vehicles you need, capital involved, documentation and certification, ROI and success rates, and finally, how to get your customers. It is safe to say that it is in your interest to watch this video to the end because you don't want to miss out on a thing. I will take you through the step-by-step process of starting interstate transport business in Nigeria. Come to think about it, guys. Every day, thousands and millions of Nigerians are traveling from one state to another for work, weddings, family visits, owambe, just name it. There are so many reasons for people to commute from one place to another. And guess what? All these people, they enter motorway, they go Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Enugu, and even other smaller states in between. I mentioned these 4 places because they are major cities where traveling activities are going on. Even Kano State, which is the commercial capital of the northern state, that is constant business for transport operators like you. Now, before you rush go buy motor, let's talk about how to start. Because my brother, my sister, no be beans. But don't worry, we go break it down for you step by step. First, you go need to decide which route to focus on. Popular routes are where the real money is, but don't ignore the smaller routes too. There's TDP. For the type of vehicle needed, you go need to choose the right vehicle for your business. Abeg, no be rickety bus, we go dey stop for road every 30 minutes too. Abeg. We are talking about reliable buses, reliable vehicles. Some of the most popular options are Toyota Haze, Coaster, or even Sienna, if you're trying to give that VIP vibe. If you really want go luxury, you fit buy those bigger buses like Marco Polo, Yutong, Enugu to Lagos, going to bring things from Aba, you know. To be honest, your customers want comfort. So the better the bus, the more money you can charge. But start small if you don't have all the money yet. I mean, a clean, affordable vehicle is the way. You don't have to break the bank because you want to start interstate business. If you have that kind of money, you can put a couple of buses on the road. In fact, some people go as far as putting a dozen buses on the road, but then one step at a time. So if you want to know how you can go about this, I'll talk about it in another video. But in this video, we're talking about the starting stage. That is the first phase of it. So you start small. Even if you have all the money, right? Except you have the right business plan in place. You cannot just go about using the money to acquire buses without thinking of the roadmap, the structure you're supposed to put in place before that. Now, what is the capital involved? Some of you watching this video have all the money, right? While some are still struggling. They want to start somewhere and then climb through the ladder. At this point, you wonder how much you need, Abi? This business is not cheap. No be beans, like I said earlier. To get started with 1 or 2 vehicles, you would need 7 to 20 million naira, depending on the vehicle type. You know the exchange rate is quite high, and exchange rate that determines the price of vehicles. See, I would not advise you to buy Nigerian used for interstate business because, to tell you the truth, most Nigerian used, they've gone through lots of pressure, like pressure. As a result of that, they are not in the best position to serve you well. Okay, so if you're able to invest in the Tokubo, the fairly used from abroad, those ones when you do your checks and balances, alignment, all the things you're supposed to do in a vehicle. If you're not driving it yourself, of course, I believe that this video is for those who want to acquire and contract out. You put your tracker, guys, you'll be able to monitor your drivers and you don't let them know that you put the tracker. Monitor your drivers and you know exactly what they're doing at a time. But then going back into the capital, aside from the 7 to 20 million naira, you need to add some extra for the branding, the permits, the insurance. Now, when we are talking about insurance, I'm not telling you to go and do fake insurance, roadside insurance. That is not the insurance we're talking about. We're talking about real motor insurance. where you pay to the ideal insurance company and you're very sure that if anything happens, they will take care of you. So if you did plan to go big, like maybe some of you are in the diaspora, lots of people in the diaspora do watch my video, you have the money to invest, then double up or triple up the money. But then please have a structure in place before you double up or triple up that money. But don't be scared. Transportation business, they pay because you go see your money back. It's just like when you go to the market to buy a basket of tomato. Maybe you bought it for 80,000 naira and they were selling for 40,000 naira before. You cannot sell it less than that 80,000 naira that you bought it. In fact, you sell at a profit. So, because everybody knows that fuel is expensive and they know that you are going to maintain the vehicle, it is the price that the union is giving out that you give out. Nigeria know they play with their laws. Oh. So let me just tell you this for free. You need proper documentation to run interstate transport. Roadworthiness certificate, transport operator's license, and don't forget your insurance for both the vehicle and the passengers. Like I said earlier, some people go to the roadside to do vehicle insurance. It doesn't even pay you because guess what? The original insurance will actually take care of you and your vehicle when something happens. Then the real passenger insurance as well will take care of the passenger when there is a problem, especially because you are running interstate, Lagos to Abuja. It is risky. Anything can happen. Nobody plans for an accident, but you must plan to take care of these people in case it happens. Hence the insurance for passengers. So if you're very serious about this business, you have to register your company with CAC too. So you see when they write GUO Motors, Iyare Motors, Ifesinachi Motors, so and sons. All these businesses are registered with CAC, hence they are paying their taxes duly. I beg, for this certification and documentation, don't cut corners here. If it backfire for you, because now when you need and pass, now they go hold your guy for road, maybe your driver. And if you are the one driving the vehicle, that will be you. And then your passengers will be so frustrated. Guess what? They will tell everyone about their experience. You'll post this on social media, especially today that social media is the order of the day. People will record you on their phone while at that scene and they're going to post it on social media. So people will know that your own motors, let's use an example, Iyena Motors. Iyena Motors will not get customers in a long time. It's time to talk about the success rate and the ROI. If you don't know what ROI means, is the return on your investment. So you have invested all these monies, the capital on vehicle, on certification, on buying fuel, on maintaining your vehicles, and all this other good stuff. Now, what is the return you're going to get on that money? And what is the success rate? My guy, this business, they pay. I say it again, this business pays cold cash. With steady traffic between major states, that is, you dey waka one state to another, you fit easily break even in 6 to 12 months, I tell you, if you're consistent and you stick to the plan and the structure. The success rate for well-managed transport business for Nigeria is high because demand is always there. Like I said, people are traveling for business. People are traveling to visit families. People are traveling for work. People are traveling for weddings. There are so many reasons why people need to commute from one place to another. As a result, the demand is always there. Calculate this. If one bus carries 14 passengers from Lagos to Abuja, I'd say, I'm just giving you an example, 20,000 naira. You go make 280,000 naira. That is in one trip. You're going to fill the car, you're going to pay for maintenance, then you pay your driver. So multiply that by 2 trips a day, 7 times a week. You know, like during December and festive periods is always higher. Omo, you go begin smile to the bank. Did somebody just ask me, how do I get customers? Customers, they're full ground. But you need to stand out. And here is how. You need good customer service. Nigerians like to feel important. It's our thing. Even when you go anywhere else in the world, everyone knows it's our thing. Make sure your staff is polite and bosses are clean. You see, for those existing businesses, they usually play a lot of politics amongst themselves and they usually misbehave even sometimes. So when people notice that there's a new transport system in town and this transport system, they are polite, the ticketers are cultured, the drivers behave properly, and the buses are clean, there is AC, guys, they will start telling each other. Some people can even create a video for you on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, telling people how convenient and safe their trip was. That alone will make people come to your place. They will come and buy tickets from you. They are going to the east for that festive holiday, right? They will come to your place. They are going to buy goods in the east, or they are coming to Lagos to buy goods, right? They will come to your place. They are going to Abuja for that contract. They will come to your place. Have an online presence. You're watching this video. I'm creating an online presence. You should too. Register on travel booking platforms like Travel Start or GIGM for your online visibility. Or even develop your own app for bookings if that's what you wish. If you have the money, why not? If not, word of mouth. You see this mouth? If your service is sweet, now customers go help you market them. Like I said, if they are well served, guys, you don't need to do too much marketing. Customers will tell others to tell others. Make sure your drivers are friendly and punctual. You see those logistics where they will come and deliver goods to you. Please help me send it to Lagos. Please help me send it to Sokoto. Those logistics make lots of money too. So don't let your drivers cut corners. Tell them, give them their own part of the share. As long as they do the right thing, they bring the business to the company. Offer discounts. Early birds or regular travelers will love discounts. Create a loyalty program to keep them coming back. I beg. Make sure your air condition dey work because for someone like me, I no fit enter interstate motor where the air condition no dey work. How you go travel from Lagos to Owerri and yet you go dey sweat for inside bus, or you go dey perceive bad dust, bad odor? Nobody like that kind thing. Nigerians no go take am funny if heat won't finish them for road. So you may want to ask, which state am I to start from? It's simple. Go where the demand is high and the road not too bad because of maintenance. Lagos. Lagos is the center of everything. Starting from Lagos gives you access to every traveler heading to every corner of Nigeria. Aba, these cities are trading hubs. As a result, people are going from Lagos to Aba, Abuja to Aba, Port Harcourt to Aba, Enugu to Aba, Uyo to Aba, because people are going to buy goods in which they are going to resell. Kano and Kaduna is also the profit city of the northern states. Tap into cities like that. Cities that are enticing in Nigeria, and then you start making your profits easily. Now, for union membership, don't forget this is important in Nigeria. Even people where they sell crayfish, they get union. People where they sell palm oil, they get union. Let alone putting vehicles on the road where FRSC is involved, where police get their cut, where CAC get their cut. You know, if you joke with this kind of union membership. If not, you're on your own. Don't forget that Nigerian transport system like the NURTW runs the show. So make sure you're connected and registered in any state you operate, like every state. So if you're doing Lagos to Abuja, you register in Lagos, you register in Abuja. If you're doing Abuja to Port Harcourt, you register in Port Harcourt. Enugu, you register. Whichever state you're operating in, you have to be registered. Standard procedure. So there you have it, my guys. Interstate business in Nigeria is a gold mine. But that is if you play your card right. From choosing the right vehicle to engaging in profitable routes, getting your documents and delivering excellent service to your customers, that is the passengers. Success is surely awaiting you on the road. You can just go from zero to millions in no time. So don't forget to watch this video next. Like, subscribe, and comment in the section below. Oh yeah, what are you waiting for? The money go make itself. I'll see you in the next.